All right. Welcome back. Here we go. So a few things I want to talk about. One is women should not be in a position to make decisions for a corporation.
Wow. We're just going straight to that.
Wow, Google might just leave on that conversation.
Why would they not be in a position to do that?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think Google might just have to exit.
I went. So we bought some property.
Yeah.
Okay. And it has these collection boxes for the mail.
For the mail?
Yes.
You're talking about like letters, or you're talking about like the mail?
The letters. Like, you
I
know,
want to make sure what we're
your
talking
kids can
about
go
here.
write a letter to Santa
Like
Claus.
dudes just go over there and into the collection box.
So, you write a letter to Santa Claus, whatever, you put it in here. Okay.
Oh.
So we bought these properties. It has 2 collection points. And when they were first built, and then they deemed it, the post office deemed it fit that this was going to be a collection point. Like, you can't put out mailboxes. You can't put.
Yeah, female boxes though.
Yeah, no, you can't do any of that. Okay.
You can't
So-
put out a mailbox. It's mail is in the mail. Paper.
The post office
Postage.
deems whether it's
Shit.
fit for them to stop at 2 mailboxes at a time, 4 mailboxes at a time, or 18 at a time. And they deem this place fit for 18 at a time, which, okay, I get, you know, it is what it is. And yes, and so I've been on the phone with the post office for the last 4 months. And you know what I get? Hey, I'll call you back in 30 minutes with an answer. So
What's the question?
I want to know, like,
I'm not understanding.
okay, I want to know how much it costs for me to go in there and have you go put in all new locks and take over the key situation. So, like, if somebody moves in,
It's like a mailbox locker thing?
yes. So
Like an
you
apartment?
move out and Ed
or-
moves in. He can
Yeah.
go to the mailbox, or he goes to the post office and he says, "Hey, here's my lease. I just moved in. Da 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 da." They say, "Oh, hey, you're box 15. Here's your key.
No one else has that key. Free key.
You're allowed 2 keys for free. The third one's like $25. If you need a 4th one, they come out and rekey it, and it's like 85, whatever it is." Okay? She's all like, "Well, we don't really do that. You have to buy a new collection point and put it in, and then we'll take it over. So you want me to go spend $16,000? Yeah. I own that collection point? Yeah. I'm ripping it out of the ground. I'm going to go to Lowe's or the Home Depots, and I'm going to buy 4 mailboxes on a stick, and I'm going to stick it in the ground."
No.
So,
Because 4 is all we're doing?
no, fuck no. You're gonna have, instead of stopping at this
One
place
big
and
gigantic-
this place, you're gonna stop here, 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 all the way down the road. So this is why I mean when women shouldn't be in any form of fucking power when it comes to trying to have common sense of,
Well, she's just reading off the.
oh no. So we bought a property elsewhere.
So you already own you own the collection plate. What does that mean?
But I
You
can't-
already own the
okay.
device.
I
that
own
locks
it.
things?
I own it. But when they were originally put in, the owner of the duplexes wanted access. He wanted to control the key situation.
To the mail?
Yes.
Why? That's a federal thing. Why would my landlord have
So-
access to my mail?
So with that being
I
said,
don't agree with that either.
so no, listen. So with that being said, the post office said, "Fine, here you go. This property has sold 15 times since then." We buy it and we say, "Hey, we just did this at our other property. It cost us like $2,300. You take it over. No headache. You're making money."
USPS?
Yeah. Well, no, we don't work that way. Now, so you mean to tell me Wichita, this is what she tried telling me, Andover, Derby, everywhere else is a bigger city than Wichita. And the Wichita post office doesn't do that. And I said, but aren't you guys all like under one big deal? And she goes, well, I don't think you understand what I'm saying, sir. I said, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I've been waiting for a call back from the post office for a month and a half, a 30-minute callback. And every time I call, oh yeah, I'll call you right back. And then I call back, because she says, oh, I'll call you back in 45 minutes, or I'll call you back in 30 minutes. Oh no, they left for the day.
Because they want you to buy the $16,000 USPS device, right?
Well, this is what's going to happen, is I'm going to rip those motherfuckers out of the ground.
Everyone's gonna get a $45 mailbox.
And they're all going to get fucking mailboxes, and then if they don't deliver the mail, I escalated it like from the one branch to another lady, and I said, well, who's your boss? And she goes, well, she is. And I said, that's where we fucked up. I said, you have 8 women in charge here, you're in charge here, and a woman's in charge of all this. I said, this is where we fucked up in this society right now. I said, because you guys should not be allowed to make decisions like this. This is profitable for you.
Well, yeah.
It has nothing to do with it, woman or not.
Oh, yeah, it does. So,
does it?
now,
Has
they're giving
nothing
me
to
the
do
number
with
to
it
the
being
dude
a
in
woman.
Washington, D.C. So I got to talk to him.
The only
Why
thing
would
it has
it-
to do with is a competent person doing the job.
Why would
That's it.
Andover have a different rule than Wichita?
Because Andover is a bigger city than Wichita.
Really, is it?
That's what I said. I said I find that hard to believe.
Well, that's irrelevant. Why would it make any difference?
No, that's what she told me.
Why did the population size control?
So, I don't understand.
So they don't want you to put in a big.
No, they want me to put in another big one because each one of them is $6,000. Plus, I have to pay them to install it. But with me owning it, so Ed moves out, doesn't leave the mailbox key. Well, I go around and I figure out, okay, well, all of them are full, but this one, if I drill that lock out, it's a felony. But I own the collection point. Yeah. So how does this work? Well, you're not listening to me, sir.
Why can't
Just
they
put
just
it
send
in.
you a new bolt?
Just put it in. What are they gonna fucking do?
Tumbler.
Put it in. Put your own.
No,
Put your
no.
own fucking device in, and key it, and have the keys. Have your own keys made.
No, so what I can't do is because there's active mail being delivered to those.
But you can do that unless it's a package.
I
You can make it where it's a slip.
No,
Because he has to make all the houses that are individual now go to the big collection place.
Well, I get
they
that.
all go now to this collection place, but
So
people
what-
are moving out
Here's the question. Here's the question.
and people
Here's the
are
question.
moving in
Why can't you make your own box?
because it has to be certified
Yeah.
by
Oh, that's
the
bullshit.
postal service.
That's bullshit. That's just somebody trying to make fucking money. That's all that is.
No, if it's not certified by the postal service,
That's somebody trying to
they
make
will.
Because
not
your
deliver
mailbox
mail.
is not fucking certified or lockable. That's a bullshit deal.
My metal mailbox is certified
It's
by
a
the postal office.
bullshit fucking deal.
How are they gonna know?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well,
That's bullshit.
so I want to just go
There's no reason you can't make your own bank with a slit it through the door. Postal walks up, puts that shit in there. If it's too big, you can make one specific deal.
no.
Give them the fucking key. Hey, if you have a package, put it in
No,
here.
no.
Leave a note in the fucking box for the person.
I'm to
have.
the point now where I'm gonna go buy a fucking mailbox for every house, and I'm gonna put it on the house. So instead of
You have to get out and walk up
the
to
little
door.
bitch mailman getting
Yeah.
to stop at 2 points, he's gonna have to get out and fucking walk.
You know they do that at a lot of places. Some of them they have the banks, and some
Well-
of them they have to actually.
Well, they're
walk.
going
Now,
away
now,
from
hold
that.
on.
They're going away from that because of cracked sidewalks,
Now hold on.
ravaged dogs.
Yeah. Let me tell you how my house
rabid,
works. My house
rabid.
there's
I know
a
what you said, bro.
mailbox, right? And there's a radius around the mailbox
Sorry.
that they will not delivered to.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get a P.O. box,
Mm-hmm.
or you have a mailbox
At this one location.
at another location.
Right.
Well, my mailbox is farther away from the post office than my actual fucking house is. So I can either have a P.O. box and pay $40 a year or whatever the
Yeah,
deal
whatever
is,
it is.
or I can put my mailbox to my home on another street in somebody else's yard
Yeah.
and do it that way.
Well, because I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of mail that gets delivered every day, sir.
We didn't get any fucking mail yesterday.
And just so you know,
Yeah, that's your fucking job, Goober.
and just so you know, that we are in short supply. Okay, like we can't keep up.
That's
with-
not my fucking problem.
Then
Like I had a package delivered to the post office yesterday. It's still not delivered to our house, but it says it's at the mailbox at the post office.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Sorry.
so I just.
No relative.
I'm to the firm belief that if you're gonna hire nothing but women, because that's all that works at this fucking postal branch is they're all women. There needs to be a man in charge of all those hens,
It doesn't necessarily gonna.
and he
Solve
can't
your problem,
he
though.
can't be a gay, he can't be a trans, he has to be a legitimate
That's not gonna solve your problem.
male. Well, and we're gonna find out when I call the guy from fucking Washington. And I may have made her mad because I said, so what I'm understanding is you guys have me bent over a pole and fucking me in the ass with no lube. And she goes, well, well, why do you feel like that? Because I have to spend $16,000 for you to do your job.
I don't think.
Well,
you
you're
do.
asking them to take control of it, right?
Oh, I will go. Okay, my biggest problem is the collection
You're asking
points.
them to take.
The collection points that are up
I bet you
and
money
set
there's
up
a
right
way
now.
around it.
Well, I'm gonna find it.
Oh.
Time out.
Hello. Hello.
So
Hello.
my biggest problem is the two collection points that are there now were just replaced
So why do you have to replace them?
for the post office to take over the key situation.
All right.
For them to take it over.
Yeah. So the guy.
I'm not understanding this.
How does peanut butter freeze but jelly does it?
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Everything okay?
Yeah. On meds.
Out of meds?
Yeah.
And it's
And nobody thought.
37 minutes
Never
past.
mind.
Okay.
They realized what time is it?
8:37.
We realized it. 8:30. The check didn't have any meds.
Oh.
Fuck.
She doesn't have a car? What about the one you picked? Never mind.
Go take him his pills.
Never mind. We'll be here.
I'm the responsible parent.
We know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We know.
Don't worry. I'm gonna still be here venting about the post office when you get back.
He probably fucking won't be because I'm not exactly agreeing with his ideal on how it should.
I agree with you, man.
So, the ones that are there
Google connects it because Google doesn't really. If
Are-
you don't.
Why
if you don't
do you want
if
them
you
to
don't think
take
women-
control?
need to
Okay,
be
so
in
that way
control of
I'm not
anything, then Google
responsible
doesn't
for the
need to be
keys. So that way, if one person moves out and somebody else moves in, I don't have to worry about the keys.
You don't have to worry about replacing the key.
Or assigning the key. Moose!
Sounds like fucking
So,
necessary evil.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You're just
No.
gonna deal with the keys.
no, it's not.
It
I'm
sounds
gonna-
like you don't want to deal with the situation.
Okay,
It's not going to cost you anything but replacing keys versus
So-
spending how much?
So-
How much?
$16,000.
Okay. Or they replace, or you just go get
Or-
new keys.
Or I
Go get
could
new keys.
spend $2,000 and have them replace them. So we have a property here on this side of town. They did it for, but this side of town, no, No. Our postal branch runs different. You're all under the same fucking government deal. You get more holidays off than them? No.
Well, in there, it sounds like you have somebody that doesn't know what they're doing.
And that's what I'm saying. I talked to 8 different women. I got 8 different fucking stories.
Okay, the fucking woman part
Then-
doesn't fucking matter.
Then I get
It's
another
the
one.
person that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It doesn't matter if it's a woman, man, or fucking
Okay.
whatever
no,
you
he
want to
just
call
has
it. It
like
doesn't
some
matter.
secret hatred for women.
It doesn't matter.
No, I don't have. What I don't understand is 8 of them can't collectively
We're
come
not
up
allowed
with the
to
same
have,
story.
Women aren't allowed to have any power. That's what he's saying.
And then you transfer me to another woman that you've all talked to because she told me, she goes, yeah, I've talked to all 8 of them. And I said, so can you tell me why I can't get the same answer from all 8 of them? If you say this is the way it is, why can I not get the same answer every time I call?
Who did you talk to for your other bank?
The Andover Postal
And
Service.
who is the head of that?
Fucking a dude named like Calvin.
So how about you call that guy and get him in
He's
touch
not
with
in charge of this one.
Okay,
Get
listen.
him in touch with
I'm
the
not
other
saying
person.
he
I
needs
tried
to be in
that.
charge.
I
The
tried
fact that
that.
they need to talk that way that then he can go, hey, you can do this because this is this. Then she understands. Because the simple fact that I'm hearing is that the people that you are talking to do not know what they can and cannot do. That's what I'm understanding.
No, they tell me they can't do it because when they were built and put in, the guy who put them in said, I want to have control of them. And I said, okay, I understand that. He wanted it. It's been bought. We're not selling. We would like to buy all new locks and keys. We'll buy the first round. So all of our tenant, all 36 will be brand spanking new. Plus, or I guess it's 40 because they have 2 big ones. Like if you get a big package, they can put it in there and leave you a key. So those can all be brand spanking new under your control. We'll pay $6,000. I just don't see the point in having to spend $18,000
I agree with that.
for to replace 2 deals that are already fixed. But when we replace those 2, the post office gets to keep the old ones. Why do you get to keep my property?
Because it's government property, technically.
So then why can't I pay to have it rekeyed? Or why can't I rekey it without it being a felony?
Because you can't do it because it's government property.
I don't think it's a matter of you rekeying it and it being a felony. It's that you need permission to do so.
No. I can't go change out a lock on there.
Without permission.
No. Even I said, okay, so I've also went this route. I said, I'll meet the postal carrier out there. He can open it up and tell me,
Like, postal
5,
keys are
10,
specific
15 are empty.
style of key. It's not just your normal fucking key that you use for postal boxes. So,
Bullshit.
well,
Those collection points I call bullshit because you can go to Lowe's and buy a fucking locking mechanism with a key.
that's not what I said.
And
He
it's
said postal keys are different. And
Postal
you listen.
keys are different.
You only hear what you want to hear.
no, okay.
Postal keys are different. They are different.
Listen, what I'm trying to
You
say
might be
is,
able to buy the same style latching mechanism with the tumbler.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Postal fucking
The postal
keys
key
are
that
made
they
different.
make are different than ones I buy at Lowe's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But what I'm trying to say is they told me I couldn't buy those.
Well, it's not their style. They are going to want you to put their own in there. So your problem is getting with the right person to go, hey, yeah.
There isn't one.
If
There
you're willing to
fucking isn't
pay
one.
the expense to have this done, oh, there is. You're just not going around it the right way. You're talking to the wrong fucking people.
I have to talk to this branch because they service these units right here.
You're still talking to the wrong person.
I now know why people go postal. Like, Like I talked to 8 different people that work at
Sounds
this
like
branch.
the person that actually oversees that is not in that area.
No, she's in downtown.
Because if they were actually in that area, then they could make the call. Anyone, the person in charge can make the call for whatever you're fucking thing to happen. If it can happen here,
It should be able to happen there.
you just need to get to the right person.
I'm trying. That's why we're calling the guy in Washington D.C.
That's going too far. I bet there's someone else in between that you
Well.
need to talk to.
If I don't get a phone call here pretty
It sounds
quick.
like it's people not really wanting to fucking do something. Is what the deal is.
And what sucks is like, so we have a guy here. He can't get mail. He just moved in. He can't get his mail there, and he doesn't want to pay whatever it is of a year to have a PO box over here because it's right by the bar that has the good hot wings. Okay, that's the area we're talking about. So,
That'd be a good place to go get your mail. Get your mail, have some hot wings. Okay.
but the shitty part is he works out of town. So when he gets off work on Fridays, they're already closed, so he can't get his check.
Well, that's kind of booby. He needs to get direct fucking
They
deposit.
don't offer direct deposit.
The company he works for, he travels all the time. He's always out of town. Does not offer direct deposit.
He
I
works.
find that hard to believe.
He works in a little
I
town,
think he's fucking
little
lying.
shop.
I think he's lying to you.
I don't know. I don't care.
He's lying to you.
I understand his frustration because I'd like to come home, be able to get my fucking mail, and go inside.
I think maybe since he's saying that they don't offer, I doubt that very seriously. It'd be a very small company.
I don't get direct deposit.
Your company has the ability. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
No, I don't.
Your company has the ability to get direct deposit.
I'm self-employed. I don't have the
Yeah,
ability to
yeah.
direct deposit my money.
If you're saying it's your company and you have the ability, shut the fuck up. Don't want to hear your shit.
Too much work.
So, this fucking guy doesn't want to deal with banks. He just wants to catch his check.
Well, I don't really.
That's what I understand.
Or he's
Well-
just a drug dealer.
I don't really give 2 flying fucks.
But if he works for a company that has him travel all the time,
no,
well,
he just has.
you're telling me that. So
He lives
what
here.
happens if you end up out on the road for fucking?
No, he doesn't travel. He lives here, but he travels to their
Did
shop.
I hear
to
that
work.
shit wrong?
Yes, you
Did I
did.
hear it wrong?
No, he said it wrong.
No, he lives here. He travels here for work, and he comes back
That's
home.
not what I heard.
Yeah, you said he travels.
Well, I did this fucking little deal instead of this one, but
Okay.
good God, he
No,
lives fucking
you
here,
said-
travels here.
You said he lives in our duplexes, but he travels for work. So when he comes home on a Friday, the post office is closed and he can't get his check.
Okay, so
Right.
he has to travel
So
here to their
basically,
shop.
you said he's out of town.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So really, he's not
For
out of
work.
town. But by the time he gets off work and drives back to
They're closed.
the post office, they're closed. Get your story straight.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck. You guys are gonna cause me to drink tonight.
Yeah, cause you fucking
You're
drink.
causing us to fucking
Tell
drink.
us
You
about
ain't
the
telling
story
that
proper,
damn story.
fucker. I'm fucking answering you back with shit you
Ain't
just threw down.
nothing about us.
Nothing about us.
It's all
You know what? You guys are just a little out of control. So. I just don't understand I guess I don't understand the nonsense of. I thought the
You
post
can't tell the
office.
story straight.
No, I thought the post office was like one umbrella, like it's the same everywhere. But apparently it's not.
Technically, the postal service, US, whatever, blah blah blah,
USPS?
should be under one thing. Yeah, you're gonna have different.
Hey, speaking of that, have we had a check with the mail yet? Oh.
What would you call that? Different.
Okay. So I want to change. I'm done with my.
Different areas, different
Done
places.
with your females.
they're
are
all the
allowed to
same.
have
No, I
mail
just-
yet?
No,
No, 'cause that's what
I
that
find
was.
it frustrating.
You
Is
don't want us to have any power at all because you don't think we're capable of making any fucking decision and it's a man's job and you want it to be like old times because that's how it was in the old days when women had no fucking say and all they did was stay home and cook and clean and wipe your ass while you went out and did whatever the fuck you wanted to
No.
do.
I
Yeah.
don't understand why 8 women work in the same building cannot give me the same answer. All 8 of them give me a different fucking answer. Like I could call up there tomorrow.
Well, it sounds like in your story that
3
you
or
said
4
5,000 times that every time you call they say they'll call you back in 30 minutes or 45 minutes. So they all give you the same answer, just not the answer you want.
No. Or they tell me, like the one lady told me, well, you own those, you can do what you want with them. Well, me and the old black bitch are pretty good at pulling shit out. We're gonna go fucking yank that motherfucker out the fucking. I'll go to Home
Your
Depot
postal
tomorrow.
service worker telling me right now I can do what I wanted with them. Right here.
So
Want to hear it?
now let's change over to good times. Sunday, me and Google went for a little drive to go to work, and on our way to work, we stopped and we pulled out an Amazon delivery driver.
That didn't know how to fucking drive. And I was wearing my brand new shoes, Ed. These? Because you're on your phone. You're not looking.
He's not paying.
Edward. My brand new shoes. I was wearing these.
What?
I was to the point where I about told fucking Jay to pick me up out of the passenger seat and go put me in this motherfucker's driver's seat because he didn't know how to fucking drive.
Now. The old black girl has never not pulled anything I've hooked onto.
Ed, we were in the ditch and I was about to shit my goddamn pants. I had the oh shit handle in the console white knuckled. I was done.
As a passenger, your job is to take visuals of me throwing this Sprinter van from ditch to ditch because the guy can't fucking keep the steering wheel left to right
Okay,
or
so
center.
when we went by, so this is the road. When we went by, he was like this. This is the front of his
Yeah.
van.
The back end was not touching the ground.
So I can't. Okay, so this is the front of his van, and he went from here to this side of the ditch like this in the fucking ditch with our truck behind him.
And then
Then he went up and over. This is a stop sign right here. Went up. Here's a stop sign. And then we got him on on parallel. This motherfucker is still going. He about reverses into the other fucking ditch.
Sounds like Clarissa.
Oh my fucking god!
but okay,
I was done with
so
this dude.
if you
45
don't
minutes later.
if you don't know this, if you pull out a UPS truck, they give you $600.
Why is that?
And I was just joking around because there was another guy there, and I said, I wonder if Amazon pays like UPS. Or, yeah, whatever, the fucking, the brown deal.
I'm trying to send my son info.
And he goes, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, I go pull out a brown van, I get $600. And he goes, well, you give me your name and number or address, I'll mail you a check. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So we go
We
on.
didn't realize this dude owned this part of Amazon.
I didn't know he owned the delivery company until after the fact that I sent out a Snapchat and then somebody said, hey, that same Amazon driver ran through my garage.
So I said, oh, we're not getting a check anymore.
And it was funny is because they sent me a visual from their security camera and then I sent them a visual from our security camera and they're like, yeah, that's the same guy.
Yeah, because right after we pulled that dude out, he came and dropped off Christmas presents on the front porch.
And then ran through somebody's garage and tried to
Leave.
back out and not say a thing.
Awesome.
Like a brand new house. So, I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but at the end of the day, I really don't because, I mean, I could have been an asshole. I was trying to give humanity
We drove
another
by.
chance.
And he turned around and went back, and after the first 15 minutes, I told him we shouldn't have turned around.
Did we get him out?
Google was done.
Did we get him out?
Yeah, but I don't shit my pants.
You don't ever doubt the old black girl. She'll.
We ended up in the wheat field on the right-hand side of the road, and then ended up in the ditch and then up the big fucking incline and in the wheat field on the left hand side of the road.
I tore the road up.
Like, if they don't take a grader to that bitch, ain't nobody that lives out there getting down there.
It needs new ditches.
For sure.
Because the old girl was spinning.
I'm pretty sure we buried that bitch at one point on the left hand side of the road up to the door. Like, the bottom of the door. When he got out to go yell at the Amazon driver because he was turning his wheels the wrong way, he stepped from inside the truck straight out on the ground.
It's funny. Yeah. Clarissa, we're off the road.
Oh yeah.
My hair. I think you come out there about the time we're done. Yeah. We're off the road. So I go down the chain, plus a tow rope. I said, we can get up top on the pavement, just stop so we can get you. Okay. Get her up top. She gets up top, keeps on coming around backwards. She's coming out backwards. Keeps coming around, goes right around, back completely right back down the same fucking hill into the fucking ditch. Snaps the fucking tow rope. So I am a very, very, pretty calm person most of the fucking time. I lost my fucking shit.
You're a what? You're a what?
I'm pretty calm.
When? When are you calm?
Mostly.
Is that why?
Most of the time.
Is that why you had to take you to the ER? Because your blood pressure was too high. Speaking of that, when I had my scope yesterday.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because I'm keeping it all fucking there.
Well, what did the doctor tell you? What did the doctor tell you needed to do?
Yesterday.
What
when
was her diagnosis?
Talk about your feelings.
Do you have somebody you can talk to?
When I went and did my scope yesterday, JC drove me. They wouldn't let her go back with me, like when they put in my IV and all that, because she wasn't my spouse and she wasn't my parent or guardian. She can only come in afterwards.
She just said she's my person.
I said she's my person, and they said, "Well, your girlfriend?" And JC said, "No." Yeah.
Bitch!
Yeah. So then they get
So
my
she's the one who fucked it up.
they get my IV in, and I told
left you
them.
hanging.
Yeah.
They get my IV in, and the nurse is like, she just leaves. She's like, "Here's your call light," like clips it to the bed rail, walks away. I'm laying there, and I still have. They're like, "You only have to take your top, like your shirt off." So I still have my joggers and my shoes on, and I'm like, "Wow, I'm really fucking hot," and I'm like dripping sweat, and I kick my shoes off, and I'm hitting my call light button, just mashing that bitch. And I was like, I'm dying. And I look over, and my blood pressure went. And then I woke up, and there was 3 nurses and a little crash cart thing beside me, and they're like, "Hey, we didn't think you were gonna come back. We paged the doctor."
Fuck.
And they're like, "Have you ever done that before?" And I was like, "No, I've had a surgery on both feet and had 2 on my knee, had my tonsils out, and a lymph node removed, and I've never fucking almost died before." "Oh, well, you might want to tell them for any surgeries in the future that you did that." So I was like, "Lovely." And then
Well, man, we're gonna do surgery day before we get started.
and then I told her, I said, "If you don't put the IV in my elbow, it's gonna roll." "Oh no, we have to put it in your hand because you have to lay on your side so your arms will be bent." And I said, "So straighten my fucking arm when I'm rolled, like when I'm on my side." She puts it in the top of my hand. Look at this thing, and see it?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't listen.
Well, she's certified. You're not.
Yeah.
It was a girl, huh?
Yeah, it was a girl. And then she came back, and she was one of the ones that came in after, like, I was awake. Like, woke back up.
You're just fucking stuck on that, ain't you?
Yeah.
No.
So listen,
Okay,
shut
let's
up. Let me finish my fucking story before
everybody
you get
starts to
fucking
hate
hostile.
you just hate women, blah blah blah. No, I love women. I
I
just
don't know. I'm feeling a little fucking no
Ed,
love.
I have
I ain't feeling no
I
love.
just
And
don't
I can say no
understand.
love.
I just don't understand how 8 of you that work in the same building can't give me one straight answer.
So, back to what my story, because I'm done with that conversation. the nurse that did my IV, she came back in after I like came to, had a washcloth, was completely upside down, like my feet were up here and my head was damn near on the fucking ground.
What's that? Tron?
Yeah, I can't say
What the
it.
fuck call that?
I can't say it.
Yeah,
But-
something like that.
She's like, oh, well, when I put your IV and I noticed your hands were kind of clammy, I shouldn't have left you. You fucking think? And then she's like, why? I need to check your blood sugar.
I thought you seemed weird about it. Fucking.
She's like,
Yeah, alright, it'll buff out.
she's like, I just needed to go get a blood sugar tester. And I was like, okay, so what's my sugar? Well, 83. Well, that could be part of your fucking problem. You told me to be here at 10 o'clock because my surgery was at 11, and it is now 12:15, and I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock the day before.
Well, they don't want you to puke or aspirate anything or
Yeah, but
have any adverse reaction because you decide to eat.
yeah, I get that, but they can't make diabetics wait that late in the fucking day. They need to be like your first fucking surgery of the day. My first scheduled time wasn't until 2:30 in the afternoon. I wasn't gonna be able to eat all fucking day. And they called me to confirm my appointment and said they had a cancellation and was moving me up.
Does a sugar cube count as food?
I didn't have any glucose tablets in my purse.
But does that count as food?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Because they have,
Because what they're doing.
they're like
they don't want
Tums.
anything on
They're
our
big
stomach.
sugar
Yeah,
tablets.
I understand that.
View
But
what's going on
but
with
would
that.
sugar show up?
I don't know.
Because it should be automatically dissolved in your bloodstream because that's what makes your blood sugar go up. But I do have pictures of the inside of my stomach in my car. Jay told me it was gross, but I think it's cool.
You don't like fucking roller coasters.
I don't know.
You just picture how that fucking thing like goes all
No,
over the top.
no.
They
It
took-
goes fucking down, fucking just rips around the fucking corner. It goes to the fucking
Hey.
back. What?
No mas.
It's fucking.
I'm sitting by.
Okay, no more. I'm sorry. I'll be nice.
Oh, fuck.
Little pussy.
And that was while we were driving down the road. Dude, like, completely forgot he was driving. It was like, dude, what the fuck you did? Stop.
Fucking hot in
Just
here.
fucking stop. Okay. Look, what the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, just, no. You don't like roller coasters? No. All right. So don't talk about roller coasters while you're driving down there. You might die.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
It's a very intense moment. It was.
And you have your hair back.
Yeah, sort of. This is back. I feel better now. I feel really naked.
I felt really naked. So what else did you have to talk about today?
Oh, he's on a pretty good
Besides
rant
your
about.
fucking power trip about women. Is that like...
Just the post office.
No, I'm sure it's just the post office. Has nothing to do with anything else.
Just the post office.
Yeah.
I would. The old caramel.
God damn it.
I'm gonna turn the caramel into a fucking operator.
Mhm.
That motherfucker is gonna learn how to be an operator, so I don't have to sit in the cold no more. I feel it. It's gonna happen.
So you got a new phone, which is like what total, which is still Verizon, Straight Talk, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Straight Talk.
Yeah.
Now, when I went to try to add it to my deal, it says, oh yeah, you can go ahead and do that. When I put it in the fucking IME, it's like, oh yeah, we can do that. If you're switching from that.
Ah.
So if you're switching from that, we can do it.
Why?
But if you just got the new phone trying to activate it, you can't fucking do it. What the fuck is that? Why can't I just activate the phone on the fucking Verizon?
You
That's what
can't
we're
put
gonna
a
do.
SIM card in it?
Yep, you tried. Won't work.
a new SIM card.
Like, he's got a new SIM card, but they want them to activate it straight up.
Well, I have a Verizon SIM card.
Oh. You can try it.
Hold on, let me look and see. I'm pretty sure I still got that run chucker.
But it's locked. Straight talk. So I think he has to activate it straight talk, then transfer it.
I know, but he just threw that SIM card at you, so don't lose it. It's little.
It's fucking shit.
Oh, I might have another one somewhere if you need
No,
it.
you put that one you just got
That's
in
what
your
he
phone.
needs. 5G. He's got this, but it's.
It says Verizon?
I think it does. Because that was the first thing he's like, yeah, I didn't realize there was a SIM card in there. Because he's just going to put his old one in. I'm like, well, I guess you could, but then you try that, it didn't work.
Well,
But it's a 4G. I said, well, 4G may not even fucking work if it's a 5G.
yeah. You gotta have the 5G. You have to have
5G phone.
you have to have the 5G SIM card. And it
So-
may take it days to activate. Like when I got mine, it took days for it to activate.
Lay down, boys, right now.
So
You're being good. Go back down there and lay down.
I don't know. But we're getting closer to the TikTok deal.
So what
I wanted to talk about that. Like, as soon as we get enough after our podcast, we're going to go TikTok live so you guys can see the remnants of
Oh, shit.
the aftermath of one of our
Where'd you
episodes.
get that shirt?
There's an aftermath of our episode?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe not an aftermath, but a good time. Like, you know, it's always fun. So, I don't know. But I even have another SIM card that hasn't had, I don't think it's affiliated. I don't know if those count, like, I don't know if that'll fucking go to, like, give them my number and shit.
Is it out of an existing phone that you were using? Or
No.
you never put it in?
No, I never put it in.
Then I think it can be used for either or.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
With it being,
Hey, he knows the passcode, so if it fucking loads up
because I had an old.
and it has a passcode, and it's my passcode, tell him to delete it. You don't want to see no tic tac.
We just tried mine.
Old one?
My actual. My policy number
Yeah.
and password. It let him do all that, but.
Won't let him activate it. Hey, he's stuck with the old phone, huh?
For right now.
He's gonna have to sell that baby and just buy one. Oh shit.
So he bought a prepaid phone. That's the problem.
Yeah. So he just needs
I know you can swap prepaid to,
Yeah, you gotta go to the store though.
so, but Abe's gonna let me do it here if I had the number for that prepaid phone. It doesn't have a number yet.
Yeah.
So he has to activate it, so it has a number, so I give him that number
And then bring it over.
and bring it over. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's
Because when I put in his number to keep the number, well, then they're like, well, that number doesn't exist for that phone. Well, you're right, technically. Yeah.
yeah,
no.
not yet, but that's what it's like for it to have fucking retards.
He's gonna end up with a whole new number. So I got a new number, but I don't give a fuck. You know how nice it's been now that my phone don't even ring.
I know, me and Luke just
Don't
got
even
it.
fucking ring.
Me and Luke just got it. It's all good.
I don't get no calls for Dennis Lane or any of them motherfuckers. It's doctors, it's dentists.
You know what's gonna
None of
fuck up
them.
now? Is I'm gonna go fill out some surveys and put your number on there.
Fucking kill you. I swear, dude. I have
All
been
for
so
male enhancement
fucking-
pills.
fucking God. I swear to God.
That's That's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's gonna make me laugh. That'll bring joy to my day. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna let old Caramel run the Mexican hoe, and I'm gonna sit in my truck and I'm gonna find every fucking mail enhancement bill I can and have them send to your phone number.
You do that. Next time when I'm switching my number. You know, it's, for all y'all that don't know, Verizon, switch your number if you need to. It's $15 if you do it online. It's $50 fucking if you don't.
Huh?
$50 fucking
In the store?
to switch your number.
Why is it more in the store?
That's bullshit. I don't know why.
Because they're doing the exact
I
same
remember
thing.
checking and they told me $50 fucking. And I get online and look up, it's like $15. What the fuck? Well,
They
it's no
just
fucking
added-
brainer.
They added the other 35 to your bill.
I ain't seen no hike. My shit never fucking changes. You know, you have all this fucking added fucking surcharge, this, surcharge, that. Oh, all my fucking phones are paid off except one. And my bill hasn't changed. How's that work?
Mine
The
never
bill
changed.
should go down. Because I'm not
No.
paying the extra 12, 6, 10,
Oh, no. You
fucking
gotta-
$11 fucking extra a month. So why is my fucking bill not going down?
Oh, no. It stays the same. They gotta make
Fucking
their-
rip off motherfuckers.
Mhm.
If a phone company comes up that has as good a service as Verizon and they're fucking cheaper, Verizon can fuck the fuck off.
Mhm.
Oh,
Something that'll work down here, yeah.
but
Fuck.
there's nothing because
But
they
there's
went out of business.
absolutely fucking nothing that'll work down here
Alltel.
besides
Do
fucking.
you remember?
Well,
Alltel?
Verizon's a fucking ripoff. From what I'm
Pioneer.
fucking seeing, I'm getting fucked because my bill should have went down and it fucking went down. It's still the
And-
fucking same as it was.
I have my phone and my iPad, and I pay $150 a month.
That's what I try to tell my kids. We're like, we're just gonna get our own plan. I'm like, no. Just stay on mine and you pay your 40 or 50
Yeah,
whatever.
pay. It's
yeah.
cheaper to have 10 phones.
I
it
wish I would have had that
if you
fucking
don't-
option.
So,
Fuck. You're gonna be paying 100. I guarantee you, 100 or better
oh,
for your fucking
That's
plan.
why I wanted to put
So-
JC on my fucking phone plan, and I added my iPad, and it still didn't do any fucking better.
so
It made it $4 cheaper.
I want to go to the Verizon commercial account because then every line gets a free phone.
Matt,
Hey, get up here.
Well, how much does that run?
It's cheaper than a regular plan, but you have to have so many lines on it. That's
So-
why-
We can make a co-op. That's
It'd
all
be
I did.
Lucas, Spencer, Luke, you,
But
like,
fucking co-op of that if it's gonna be one specific fucking. See, my biggest deal now is Devin has the other phone.
Yeah.
Since Devin's had the other phone, he started using my fucking hotspot.
Oh,
So now my hotspot's used up. I'm like, fucking dad. I'm like,
I thought that's unlimited. You don't have the
can't
unlimited?
use my fucking
you
hotspot.
have so many of, like, the
It says
fast
unlimited,
data.
but you only have so much. Once you're past that data point, then it
Which is
fucking
slow.
drops it
I
back.
have
down.
unlimited on.
No, you have
No,
unlimited.
No, you don't. I
It
promise
says you have unlimited, but you
It
have
says
so
unlimited,
much.
but it's
You have so much of
only
the
up to a
fast
certain
data,
point.
and then
They
it
fucking
goes.
Fuck you in the ass.
Then you have the slow. That's why, like, when your phone gets slow after a while.
Oh yeah, it's fucking
By the end of the month.
crazy. Well, I didn't know he was doing that. So I was like, buddy, you're gonna have to stop using that fucking hotspot because I have that for like if I have to go fucking do
Someplace that we out
something in the middle of nowhere, like a wedding or some music somewhere,
Sit
and
down.
I have to pull some shit up. I have my fucking hotspot.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. I didn't know. I mean, like, my iPad has.
I mean, it's back now because it's the first of the month, so now it's fucking.
Well, what does he need the
reset.
hotspot for?
Well, when he's out of town, he's in a place that don't have very good, or don't have internet at the hotel that he went to.
Every fucking hotel has internet.
They go some fucking pretty fucking out of the way places.
What does he need internet for?
So he can play his fucking Xbox, bro. I don't get that shit either. He's a grown fucking man. I ain't knocking it. You can be grown and play fucking video games, whatever. Everybody's an overgrown kid as far as I'm concerned. Do what you do.
I don't know.
But
I like my video games to be like active, like
well, that's not a video game.
in life, like with the remote. That's the way I like.
That's
my
called a
video
toy.
games. That's the way I like my video games.
But yeah, that's the deal. So he's gotta have it. And,
So it sounds like he needs to buy his own.
pay for his own hot. I'm looking at to see if you can upgrade like your hotspot, like you do your. Because I know you can upgrade your.
Your fast data.
Yeah, you can upgrade it.
Dude, I got the max on
I'm
everything.
wondering if you can't do that for your hotspot. If you can do that for your hotspot, then.
Because my boy,
But
uses
he's
it.
gonna pay for it if he wants to use it.
My boy fucking uses the fuck out of his phone. He's always on the internets. He is the interwebs.
Well, everybody's always on the internet. I've never had a problem with everybody doing
No,
open
but
fucking streams and shit.
Pokemon Go is fucking life, and
But-
that's all we do.
I'm
The
telling you,
fucking-
like, my
The
boy Lucas
hotspot's been my only problem.
and Isaac, when he was on my deal, he always used the hotspot, but we had unlimited, like, both phones had unlimited something. And it was fucking, I mean, it's the fucking bee's knees.
Last time I didn't see anything letting you bump your fucking hotspot. That's why I was like,
Okay, so we'll talk about
Tell him to buy
the
his
commercial
own
deal.
hotspot. Like he can buy his own like little black hotspot
Yeah.
from Verizon,
And then that'll be
So
even
much.
better.
which is so much on there a month, and then he can pay for that separate.
So,
I still gotta get his. He wants it. What's any phone? He's gonna have an iPhone. I'm like, okay, so get an iPhone. No, I want the iPhone 14. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, why do you need a fucking top notch fucking the max even at that? I'm like, why Pro Max?
Maverick,
Why?
go to your kennel.
What is that gonna do for you? Well, that's the one I want. I'm like, but you're not really getting any more for the
you're not
fucking
getting anything else.
Pro Max versus just
The 14.
the 14. It's basically the same
Hey.
fucking deal.
Hey.
Well, you know,
I can get the 13
Mini,
for $100.
John.
mini.
John was like, I'm just gonna buy the fucking 11. The 11 works just
Kennel.
as good.
I have. What do I have? The 13. I think I have the 13. I don't know. My other phone. Shit out.
I just don't see the point of spending a bunch of money on a fucking phone that's gonna be outdated the same
Well,
year that
okay.
it put out.
I
My
got a
whole
big
thing
phone.
is why do you want a phone that's ginormous? Because
I know.
where do you put your phone at?
This fucking thing drives me fucking nuts because when I put it in my pocket, if I go to fucking step up on something or
It's
climb on
fucking
something, it's like
pinching you.
digging in. It's,
And I tell you what, when I had my big
you know, I
iPhone,
thought I would.
Us
like
little
this.
people don't have that problem.
Thought I would
when
like
I
this.
had my big iPhone,
Just saying.
it would always pinch my Tic Tac. So I got rid of the big phone and I got the little phone, and they feel comfortable.
Well, I don't have an issue with that, but
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, fuck. Dude, everybody said you won't like it. I wish I could go back
I think I would be okay with
to the
this-
old Razor
this
flip
smaller
phone.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'd break that.
The old Razor?
I had
That
a
thing
Razor
was
for a while.
That thing was a beast.
I
That
had a
motherfucker
holder
never-
for it and everything. That fucking thing, I don't know, the fucking sporty. For some reason, it fucking the clip busted, fell off. Right in the fucking road, got run the fuck over. It got fucked the fuck up.
Dude, I had a black carbon.
I ain't knocking it. I like my
Oh.
Razor.
I just like that. It's nice. It's compact. I can put it in my pocket and still move. So.
I think that size is very.
Because you can put it in a shirt pocket and it don't fucking fall out either. I like that. That is a
When
big.
do you wear a shirt that has a fucking pocket?
I have 3 shirts that have a pocket. Thank you very much.
Very fucking rarely.
3 t-shirts. But
But this
my
versus-
vest, all of my vests I wear at work
That-
have a pocket, and I can put that motherfucker in there.
That is fucking huge.
Yeah, that's a big fucking deal.
I thought, every time I ever looked at the phone, the bad phone, I always looked at the size, see what the screen was gonna be. Well, we see shit.
What are you watching on their phone there, boy?
Good shit. That's what I was there. I'm
What
on the phone.
are you watching on your phone there? Huh?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Huh?
What?
Does the old government need to give you a little,
Government.
a little checky check? You watching some of that goat stuff?
I want whatever the fuck I want on this motherfucking phone. You can do lots of things with this fucking phone. You can do your taxes.
Watch porn.
You can watch porn. You can pay bills. You name it, you can do it all right here on this here phone right there.
But you know the great thing about this one is it makes everything look bigger.
It's like when Luke went and bought his laptop. What you gonna do with it? What are you planning on doing with it? You know, porn,
Adult
bills.
stuff, pay bills, online baking, watch and learn, But how many different videos?
That was a priceless moment.
How many different visuals can I watch on this? Like, say I want to watch midgets and what else? I don't know, but like 4 of them at a time. Can I do that? That guy's face is like, oh shit. Like,
What babies?
you're definitely going, no, we're not
No,
talking about that. It's over. It is over. We almost made it the entire time without you saying you're
5
stupid.
fucking minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna put that on a T-shirt, and if you want to buy one, you gotta hit us up. But it'll say
Butt babies.
Ed's Butt Babies Whiskey Lips. Maybe we need to get on the old Alibabas and get some Whiskey Lips Butt Babies ordered, and we can sell them. Cause you fucking push them motherfuckers like crack cocaine.
Fuck yeah! We gotta make sure everybody has the ability to experience that better childbirth. Like
Taking a
a
shit?
giant dump.
Don't push that fucking baby.
Hey, you ever tried one of these? You get you a fucking trench coat, you can have, all the different variety of sizes, just like in colors.
We have different sizes, different colors. We have black, brown, purple, pink.
5 out. 5
Caramel.
out.
If you can't find the right color, well,
Yeah, caramel color.
we got all.
Oh shit. So you know that group Snapchat that we're in? Are you back on it?
What's it called?
The alcohol,
I never got off of that.
okay. Did you see Devin's comment about, oh, fucking, he has a name? I was talking about the old caramel.
He's like, what? You need to recognize this fucking thing, blah. It's not racist, bro.
Okay.
He's basically his uncle.
What I'm trying to do is, I'm teaching him something. Like, I showed him. Then I said, this is how you do it. He's like, well, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sheep foot in the dirt,
Like,
packing her down.
the more you know, the better off you are.
That's correct. That's how it works.
The more you know for your company,
See?
the more
See,
valuable you fucking
we had a
are.
misunderstanding today. See, the bosses come out and they talk to one of the co-workers and they said, we're going to take you over here and we're going to have you help with other stuff. We're going to train this guy up over here to know how to run your machine. So if we get busy, we know we can pull you because we think we're wasting your abilities just being stuck at this one machine because we know that you could be more versatile.
You can know
Whole
more.
shop. He took that the wrong way. Apparently he didn't understand what was happening. They were basically complimenting him on his abilities and ability
To work.
be able to fucking
Comprehend?
do shit.
'Cause
He
they-
took it as, you're taking away my machine, you're gonna have me train another guy to run my machine and then put me over here and I'm never gonna see my machine again.
Mm.
So he's like, freaking fuck out. So you took away my machine. So I'm not an operator anymore. I got stuck over here doing this. I don't get to ever go back to my machine.
No.
Which I didn't gather that. When he told me that, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me because I don't see them just taking you away from that machine because it doesn't make sense to take you away and just throw this other dude over there who don't know fucking jack fuck.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, what am I gonna do? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Deal with that.
So, I mean, okay, so we're out of time.
Yeah. I just had to look down there.
You gotta
We're just
like,
gonna-
follow, comment, share, God damn it. It is like Wyoming girl something does the wood burnings. Go find her, look her up, get you a fucking piece. She gets a free plug. Rachel, you're getting another free plug, and as soon as you send us your address, you'll get your underwear and cut. So, till then, peace out. You can't do that one.